Hey guys, it's Adam here from F150LEDs.com. Today we have our Ford Maverick here in the shop. We're going to be showing you how to install our MK2 Ambient Lighting Kit on this truck. This kit is extremely bright and it's going to add an amazing aesthetic upgrade to the inside of your truck. We're going to show you how it's done right now.
Sincerely, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it, and we don't want you to miss out on any of the great content for your Ford truck. All right, let's get back to the video.
All right, so what we like to do when we do this install is go ahead and take our wiring and just kind of lay it all out behind the passenger seat of the truck. So we went ahead and did that. We got our kit out of our bag and just went ahead and laid out all of the wiring. We're gonna start off with these two shortest wires coming from our bundle right here. These two shorter wires, one of them is gonna go directly under the passenger seat right here, and then the other one we're gonna feed through to the front of the passenger seat where we'll mount it up there so it'll shine down in the passenger footwell. This kit does come with wipes, so we went ahead and wiped down and cleaned off our area that we're gonna be mounting to. That way we have a nice clean surface for the strip to adhere to. Now it is gonna be pretty difficult to see on the camera, so we're gonna throw some pictures in there for y'all so you'll see a little bit better. But there's a flat surface right under this passenger seat, and there's a few elastic straps that you can pull down, and we just like to pull those down and then run our strip through there like so. Once again, we'll make sure we throw some pictures on here for you guys so it's a little easier to see. And then we're gonna hold down for about 20 to 30 seconds and make sure that it adheres really well. All right, now that we've done that, we're gonna take our other wire, that's the shortest wire, we're gonna feed it under this seat to the front of the truck, and then we'll go mount this strip into the front of the passenger seat. We're gonna do the same thing as peel off this protective backing. And then there's a metal crossbar under this passenger seat that we're gonna be mounting the strip to. You could also mount it, to your adjustable seat handle, but we're gonna go to this cross member back right behind the adjustable seat handle. It is gonna be a little difficult to show on camera once again, but we will throw some pictures in here. That way you can see how we do it. A little note to help with adhesion is this kit also comes with RTV silicone that you can use to help this stick. And then it also comes with zip ties that if you don't feel it's secure enough, you can go along and zip tie this light to this cross member. All right, now that that's firmly seated, we're gonna go ahead and mount our strip to underneath our passenger dash area. All right, so we took the second longest wire coming from our bundle and we ran it in between the center console and our passenger seat. And this is gonna be for underneath the dash of the passenger area. So we went ahead and removed the 3-in backing. You're gonna take the excess wire that you have as you run it up and just tuck it underneath the trim panel on the side of the truck. And then there's a metal plate right under the dash that we're gonna mount this strip to. Once again, hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds. If you want some extra adhesion, you can use the RTV silicone. You could bead a strip along there before you place it on, or take some extra and just run it along the outsides of the strip. All right, now that we've done that, we're gonna repeat the exact same steps for the driver's side, and then we're going to install our console lighting. All right, now we're gonna take our last remaining strip and we're gonna run it in between here of the center console and up into the center console to help kind of be able to pry this open a little bit, we're going to remove this 10mm size bolt right here. Now that we've removed our bolt, you can peel back on this plastic, and then I'm going to take a pry tool, flathead screwdriver, whatever you have around the house, and then it'll pop out like so. Now that we've done that, we're going to take our strip and just run it under this trim piece. Into the console. And then we can pop, once we get this inside, just pop this plastic piece back into place and then reinsert our 10mm size bolt. Now that that is back into place, like we said, we'll secure it with that 10mm size bolt in a second. We are going to mount this strip inside the center console. It lights this up a lot, and it's really helpful at night because there is no light in here from the factory. Now this strip is a little long, but if you notice along these bronze colored points here, we can take a pair of scissors, whatever you have, and we can cut directly across that bronze point to just trim it to our perfect fit, however you would like to have it in the truck. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Trim right across that bronze line, making sure not to hit any of the LEDs. And then we're going to take it and mount it inside the center console. All right, now that we've done that, we're ready to run our power so we can power up our kit. Okay, so we took our receiver and we ran it in between the passenger seat and the door paneling here on the inside of the truck, and we're going to be mounting it right here in a little bit. Before we do that, we're going to take our power wiring that comes with the kit, and we are going to be accessing power at this fuse panel that's located right under the passenger dash. To remove it, get your fingers up under it, and then there's just a few pop tabs and it'll pop right out. We're going to set that off to the side. There's a grounding bolt under the fuse panel. You need to take a size 10mm socket or wrench and just remove that. It is tight space to work with, so you just have to kind of be patient. And we'll also throw some pictures up on the screen for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. We're going to remove the nut off of this grounding bolt and take our terminal and slide it over this bolt, and then reinstall the nut back onto the bolt. You want to make sure you fully tighten it down. That way the kit is completely grounded. All right, now that we've done that, we're going to take a set of needle nose pliers. We'll look up under here in our fuse panel, and we're going to go to fuse location number 3 and remove that fuse. And then we're going to take that same fuse that we just removed, and we're going to install it here in the bottom slot of our fuse tap. All right, now that we've installed it there, we're just going to reinsert our fuse tap back into place, back right into slot 3 where we took the original fuse from, like so. And now we can take this wire and we're going to run it under this trim piece like so. That way we can take our receiver here, we can remove 3M backing, we're going to mount it right here. You want to mount it as close to the door speaker as possible, that way it can pick up the music easier when you're using the music functions on this kit, make it a lot more sensitive to the music that you're playing the closer it is to the kit. Now we've done that, Press and hold this into place for about 20 to 30 seconds. Now we can take our panel cover, install it right back into place. All right, now we can go around and clean up any wires, just tuck them in into any plastic trim pieces that we can find, and we'll be good to go. So that's all there is to installing our MK2 Ambient Lighting Kit on your Ford Maverick truck. This kit adds a lot of light, especially at night. It's gonna make it a whole lot easier for you to see in your footwell area, whether you're in the back or in the front. This kit comes with some amazing features. It can fade through all the colors that the kit offers. It also can jump back and forth. And then one of my personal favorite features is the music sync, to where when you're playing your music, you can kind of control the sensitivity with your remote, and it'll go with the music as you prefer. And then also it can just be any static color that we offer with the kit, and it'll remember whatever setting you left it on when you turn the truck off, so you don't have to worry about getting in and resetting it every time. All right, you can check this kit out along with all of our other amazing custom LED technology for your Ford truck at f150leds.com. We truly appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you there. Thanks, guys.